All right, y'all, welcome to the show. I got an awesome one lined up for you today. So in just a second, Trump decided to go in public again. He went to the U.S. Open tennis the other day, as we discussed, and he got booed relentlessly. Well, now he decided to go out for dinner in D.C. and again got booed relentlessly and protested right to his face. So we got some amazing videos on that for you. We also have Republicans voting to block the Epstein files. I think it's now for a fourth time. They are working overtime to protect the bloated pedophile president and tarnishing their whatever semblance of a reputation they have left. So we'll talk about that as well. We also have what appears to be a massive left-wing revolution currently happening in Nepal, where politicians are being stripped naked and shoved into a river. Not kidding. Not kidding. We got some videos coming out of that sort of stuff, so hang in there for that as well. And then later on, the drunk MAGA doofus Tom Homan, who's basically Trump's secretary of evil, he went on MSNBC and got obliterated to his face. Believe it or not, even, what's her name? Mika Brzezinski. And I'm not even a fan of Mika Brzezinski, but she actually tore this guy apart. So that's a fun video. Ben Shapiro also gets savaged for his genocide denial on The Breakfast Club. The New York Times writes a fawning article over Nick Fuentes. That shit was disturbing. We'll talk about that. And stay tuned, because later on, I'm going to explain to you guys how this show is mega cooked. We are cooked here, bro. We are cooked. YouTube is making some changes, and it does not look good for your boy. So hang in there for that. We'll have a lot to say about that as well. And you guys know the drill. First of all, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It helps out big time and costs you nothing at all. Thank you to everybody who is subscribed. You guys make this show possible. Thank you to everybody who supports this show on Patreon. If you'd like to help out, that link is below. Remember, this is real independent media. I've never talked to an advertiser, never done an ad read, never talked to a billionaire, never talked to a government or anything like that, a PAC. We are true independent media. We're very proud of what we built here, and you guys made that possible. And also, if you'd like to, you can help support Crystal, Kyle, and Friends on Substack. We have Joyanne Reed coming on this week. That should be great. She was fired from MSNBC, likely because of her support for Palestine. Very brave of her, so we're going to talk to her about that and a bunch of other stuff. And go subscribe to the Corin's World YouTube channel, because we do live Kyle and Corin episodes every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We did a great one this week. We're going to have another awesome one next week, so come hang out with us when we do that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into it. So Trump decided to show everybody, hey, I said there's no more crime in D.C. because I decided to invade D.C. and send the military and crack skulls in the streets. And so now I'm going to go out there and prove to everybody that the streets are perfectly clean. They're perfectly clean. No crime. Zero crime. And so he wanted to sort of show off a little bit here and pat himself on the back. But yet again, he fucking miscalculated, because if there's fucking two places in the country that nobody wants to see your fat face, it's New York City, which is where he just went for the U.S. Open for the tennis, and it's D.C. These are some of the most left-wing places in all of the United States of America. We fucking hate you, bro. We fucking hate you. I'm the poster boy of New York City and D.C., right? I grew up just outside of New York City, New York, and was in D.C. for a while too, right? Still go back to D.C., of course, all the time for work. I'm D.C., bitch. I'm New York City. We despise you. Well, guess what? He got a real good taste of exactly that. So let's start with this one. This is just when he gets out of the car. Ready? Watch this. You got some fuck yous, you got piece of shit, you got a lot of booze. All right, more. So now we get inside the restaurant. We have J.D. Vance there. We have Pete Hegseth there. We might have Little Marco. Is this Little Marco? Little Marco. Is that Little Marco right behind J.D. Vance right here? It might be. I don't know. But anyway, a lot of top administration people, and they went to this place, Joe's Seafood. By the way, fun little fact. The apartment Crystal and I used to live in was actually really close to the White House. It was like right next to the White House. So when I used to at first go down and see her, I would park, I think it was on K Street, and I'd have to walk to the apartment, and when I made a right, I would, boom, be looking right at the White House. So this is actually close to an area that I know pretty well. And so J.D. Vance goes in there, Pete Hegseth, Trump, And apparently Code Pink, the anti-war group Code Pink, did some like intelligence research here, and they figured out, oh, they're going, somehow they got the word early, I think. They reserved some tables or whatever. And so they were in position to basically protest Trump directly to his face. We got some awesome videos. Watch this.
Enjoy your dinner. Thank you.
So there's Trump, and here's the protesters. Look at this one. Ice grilling Trump. That's a gangster pause time right there. Look at this picture. Jesus, she is ice grilling this man. All right, one more time. I like this video. So you can see this person's recording from far away. Trump is going to the table. These people are right next to the table, bro. Screaming in his face, free DC, free Palestine. Trump is the Hitler of our time. By the way, I also love, let me just point out, you know the conversation that these assholes had at the table after the protesters were escorted out. You know they're sitting there in their fucking, fine Italian suits. Can you believe the rabble cares about Palestine? Ridiculous. We love bombing babies, yes. Starve the children, starve the children. Like, this is how evil these people actually are. Like, if they were being honest, they would have had that exact conversation at the table. Am I right or am I right? All right, let's keep going. So now I got other angles. Other angles. Here we go. Code Pink. Right in Trump's face. 10 feet away, bro.
Trump is the Hitler of our time. Free DC. Free Palestine.
Here's Trump walking towards the protesters. And watch, he's going to make this face like he's not used to this, bro. He is not used to people being directly in front of him being like, hey, you're a piece of shit. Did you know that? You're dookie, bruh. Like, we don't like you. In fact, we hate you. In fact, we think you're a war criminal. Because you are. He's not used to having, he's surrounded him, he's in a hermetically sealed bubble where everybody is forced to agree with him and tell him his farts smell like cologne. He literally handpicked nothing but the biggest sycophants in the country to sit around him and, oh, sir, you're brilliant. Did you come up with that yourself, sir? You are brilliant. How did you figure that out? Oh, my God. Everybody give Donald a round of applause. This is what he did. Now he's in the real world and immediately right in front of his face. You're Hitler. Free Palestine, bitch. I love it. I love it.
Trump is the Hitler of our time. Free DC.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Let me zoom in on this real quick. Look at that face. That's a dude. Yep. I done fucked up, didn't I? Yep. I mean, you probably got a point. Oh my God, this is amazing.
Free Palestine. Trump is the Hitler of our time.
He does. That's his signal to get him out. That's what he does.
Free Palestine. Trump is the Hitler of our time. What do you want your legacy to be?
Let's go.
He's terrorizing communities and
Let's go. Time to go.
Oh yeah, there's little Marco right here.
Time to go.
By the way, look at how they're all such little like beta cucks in real life, right? All these, we're gonna bomb Venezuela. Yeah, we just bombed a little dinghy fishing boat and killed innocent people, bro. We're making war plans for Mexico. We just bombed Iran. Look at us. We bombed the Houthis, bro. And then you see him in person, making this face like they're little kids who got called out in grade school because there's some protesters there. Oh, they sure do got our number, don't they? Jeepers! This is who these people are.
Time to go.
Puerto Rico.
Let's go.
Free DC, free Palestine. Trump is the Hitler of our time.
So this is another angle, and I think there's some narration here too.
Free Palestine. Trump is the Hitler of our time. Free Palestine. Trump is the Hitler of our time.
Donald Trump was confronted by protesters while dining at Joe's Seafood in Washington, D.C. after activist group Code Pink managed to secure tables near him and began chanting Free D.C., Free Palestine, and calling him the Hitler of our time. Trump's forced smile quickly slipped into panic as the chants grew louder, and Clearly uncomfortable, he waved to security for help, ordering them to remove the protesters. The demonstrators, some waving American and Palestinian flags, disrupted what was meant to be a public show of safety in the Capitol following Trump's deployment.
Steps outside for 5 minutes, gets called Hitler. We hate you! You bloated, pedophile, war criminal, pig-ass bitch. We hate you! What do you... Release the Epstein files, stop bombing innocent countries, free Palestine and stop arming Israel and arrest fucking Netanyahu, right? Put yourself in fucking handcuffs because that's where you belong. Stop robbing your own supporters with your fucking crypto scams. $3.4 billion you shook down your own people. How low is that? Right? And that's not even all the issues, but you get the point. Stop crashing the economy with your stupid fucking trade war, leading to inflation and unemployment spiking. We hate you. Oh my God.
Their slogans linked his heavy-handed domestic policies with U.S. support for Israel's genocide in Gaza, framing him as authoritarian and oppressive both at home and abroad, before security finally escorted them out of the restaurant. This confrontation leaves bigger questions hanging in the air. Why is Trump insisting on his plans even when millions of Americans are against them? Does silencing protesters make him look more like the dictator they accuse him of being? And with his unwavering support for Israel's genocide in Gaza, is he risking not only further loss of international credibility, but also deepening divisions at home and alienating his own supporters?
Shout out to Code Pink, man. We love Code Pink. Example number 7,412, when people go, where's the anti-Israel protesters since Kamala lost? I haven't seen them anywhere. Well, then I guess you're not fucking paying attention now, are you? Because here they are, protesting Trump directly to his face and calling him Hitler. Not only that, they haven't stopped. They've been doing it the whole time. These people are actually principled. I know it drives people crazy that you might have somebody who cares, hey, I'm anti-genocide, regardless of if it's a Democrat or Republican in office, right? Well, here they are, and they're doing the right thing. So God bless them, and I love that Trump, look, again, he never experiences this. He got a little taste of it at the U.S. Open, albeit not nearly as much as this, and now he got a real taste of it, where it's like, if it even makes him stop and think about this for fucking 12 seconds, it's a victory, right? What we want to do is let this guy know what we actually think of him and how much he's actually ruining everything for everybody. And so, anything to make them uncomfortable. And again, I can't get over all their little Weasley bitch-ass faces, looking like kids who got in trouble in elementary school, right? They don't like us. Yeah, we don't. We don't fucking like you. You're all war criminals. Get in the Hague. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to tell you this one. So when Trump was walking into the seafood restaurant, ready? This is from Fox News. You can see he's walking here. There's one of these posters is put up here. Ready? It says Chomo on it. What does Chomo stand for? It basically means like they're calling Trump a child molester. Which, by the way, bold move, sir, to go out in public on the day that the full Epstein book was released. And that full Epstein book is the darkest shit I ever seen. The same day we saw Donald Trump in like the 80s or the 90s holding a big check for $22,500, giving it to Jeffrey Epstein to buy, a fully depreciated woman. And this is like the world's most prolific child sex trafficker. The same day that picture comes out, you go out in public. Wow, what a surprise. People don't seem to like you very much. Could it be because of the prominent pedophilia? Maybe. Could that be the reason? I don't know. I'm just asking. Oh my God. So, more humiliation by the day, and we're here for it. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.